Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum to my fellow viewers. So today I am Ahmad Arifin. My team and I will be discussing about Bai'un Bisaman Ajil and its relation to Qawaid Fiqhiyyah. Without further ado, let us dive into it. So, BBA is a mode of payment which consists of three contracts, which are Bai'un Ajil, Bai'un Inah and Murabahah. So, BBA has been defined by Bank Negara Malaysia as seller sells an asset to client and buy back the asset from the same client at different price, which are the deferred price is higher than the cash price. So you can refer to the structure above. BBA is a popular contract that has been used in Malaysia during its early stage, but in terms of today, the usage of BBA has been declined towards the evolution of contracts, which many banks has preferred tawarruk as an alternative to it. So, we will further discussing about the BBA contracts that have been used in commercial bank. We have highlighted two products which will be discussed more on its application of BBA in terms of commercial banks in Malaysia. So the first product, it is a home financing product which is called I Wish Home Financing I, introduced by Alliance Bank, and the second product which is called MyFI, which is a plant and machinery financing product that has been introduced by Agro Bank. So the first product, I Wish Home Financing I, has a effective rate of 3.59%, while MyFI has interest rate of 5.3% per annum, which can be fluctuated over time, and the tenure for the home financing, it is 20 years maximum. And the second product, which is a plant and machinery, the tenure will be 9 years maximum. It cannot be extended over that. So that's all about the brief information about the product that we have chosen. So we will proceed to the other person.
Since the beginning of BBA was introduced in 1983 as Islamic financing mode, it was reported that BBA was the most popular and commonly used by Islamic bank as Islamic financing facility. Is it because the BBA was the first Islamic structure that was introduced by Islamic banking? No, but because at that time there was alternative as financing structure such as musyarakah mutanakisah, tawarruk, istisna, and also ITAP, which was introduced later at the end of 20th centuries. So despite of having alternative financing structure, and despite of BBA having a lot of controversial issue, the BBA maintains its popularity as reported by Bank Negara Malaysia. In 2012, BBA is the first major contract endorsed by Islamic banking, and following by the second contract which endorsed by Islamic banking, which is ITAP, Ijarah Thumma Al-Bay. So in this part, let's take a look the controversial issue that being debated by scholars. Either the BBA does the BBA violate the Syariah principle? The first arising issue is from BBA financing for under construction product. So is it permissible for the bank to sell a non-existing item to the customer? What will happen if the under construction product or under construction project is being abandoned by developer? In this case, the customer will entrust developer to complete the project, and in case of failure, developer will be asked by customer to compensate their losses. And however, the bank, even though the project is not finished and not being delivered to the customer by bank, the bank will still ask the financing amount from the customer, and the customer still need to pay the financing amount. And in this sense, bank is unfair. Bank as a seller is unfair to the customer, and they're asking money for the item that they don't even manage to deliver to the customer. And if you wonder how bank can force the customer to pay, you can refer to the practice of PPA and SPA before the 2014. The next issue is high pricing in BBA. There are some cases where customer complain the total price to be paid at the end of the maturity is higher than stipulated price in the agreement. This is due to the Islamic banking implementing variable market rate in BBA financing. However, it is argued that the price of BBA should be predetermined. Therefore, the bank solved this issue by putting unusually higher predetermined price to compete with the conventional bank that use variable market rate as pricing method. And it is reported that the price of BBA financing is higher than MQ financing. And Dr. Zahrudin argued that having a higher price in BBA will promote the financial welfare of the financial institution rather than financial stability of individual and family. Therefore, the profitability of bank will ensure bigger contribution to society via zakah, charity and social responsibility.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aidi Zohaili. I will explain about the Qawaid Fiqhiyyah and ruling of BBA. Firstly, in brief, BBA involves three contracts. First, Bai'ul Inah, where conclude two sale contract. First, between the developer and bank with the cash payment basis, and bank sold with the markup price, where Murabahah as the second contract appear with the customer pay in deferred term, which means the Bai'ul Ajil or the third contract in by BBA. First Qawaid Fiqhiyyah is regarding Bai'ul Inah. Al-umuru bimaqasidiha means the act determined by intention. Syarid and Ridwan project that Bai'ul Inah in BBA contain the intention to execute the sale contract and gain from it, as different from riba which arise from the long contract. Therefore, the intention above and make the better way to avoid riba as the second intention which render the validity of the BBA. However, many scholars believe that Bai'ul Inah is strict to divert the riba term to profit gain by the bank. Therefore, al-ibrah fil uqud lil alfazi wal mabani la lil maqasid wal ma'ani means the greater weight given to words and form than words meaning and intention used to justify Bai'ul Inah according to Imam Shafi'i. These sub-mazhab are opposite from original maxim which belief intention are giving weight as it contradict from Imam Shafi'i belief and Shafi'i scholar also that intention are belongs to Allah. Thus, justified BBA are exclude the intention either it made for hilah or not. And back to the original ruling of the sale contract, which is halal. Third Qawaid is the present of two evil, the one whose injury is greater, this avoid by the commission of the lesser, is the third method that be used in justifying BBA when it enter the Malaysian market at the first place. Even though BBA quite controversial and contain gharar, according to Asni and Jasni, in belief BBA has a lesser ever than clear riba product from the conventional at that time. Therefore, BBA use are permissible to avoid the riba using this maxim. And lastly, Li'ajal al-Qistu minas Saman mean deferment constitute a part of the price is the last maxim in justifying BBA specifically contract of the buy mu'ajal. And we can see the normal practice, the longer period of repayment, the higher the selling price will be in the Islamic financing or the normal financing. Scholars like Kasani and Ibn Taymiyyah believe that deferred payment are equal with the cash payment, which contain burden to buyer and rationalize the charge more for the deferred transaction. Therefore, this practice in Bai'ul Ijal in BBA product are permissible. Thank you.